他是艺术史上人缘最差的艺术家，一个酒鬼、赌徒、杀人犯、流氓，却数次因画得太好而获得赦免，以一己之力改变了整个西方艺术史。他便是意大利巴洛克时期绘画的旷世奇才卡拉瓦乔。2023年12月，上海浦东美术馆与博尔盖塞美术馆合力，把6幅重磅卡拉瓦乔真迹和40余位巴洛克画派艺术家的代表画作首次带到中国。
对中国观众来说的话，这是一次千载难逢的机会。你要看齐这些作品的话，可能你要走遍意大利。卡拉瓦乔的39岁就去世了，所以他的作品其实存世是非常少的。他要筹集一个能够体现卡拉瓦乔的各个时期的艺术特点的作品，还要有其他的相应的对应的作品和他一起呼应，其实难度是非常之大的。
This is one of the first paintings we know by Caravaggio at the beginning of his career. A totally new idea to have the still life together with a portrait of an anonymous person, of someone.
有趣的是，一些学者认为这可能是卡拉瓦乔给自己加了滤镜的自画像。卡拉瓦乔还大胆呈现了正在腐烂的不完美水果，给看似平静的画面增添了一层深意。关于时间的流逝、生命的脆弱、美的定义。
And also, Caravaggio is famous for his use of light and shadow.
Yes.
Could you elaborate on how is that revolutionary?
We can see how he was really extracting his figures from the shadow. The light is a principle in painting, something that could extract the figures and the objects from the dark.
不画画的时候，卡拉瓦乔喜欢跑到街头，到处找人决斗。街边的小摊贩、乞丐、妓女也自然而然地成为了他画中的模特。
I think that at least 2 generations of painters after Caravaggio, they couldn't avoid to make reference to his work. In a sense, because he changed the taste for painting in his time. Even someone who couldn't stand him and was suing him in the court, he was using the style of Caravaggio for his painting.
切萨里、贝尼尼、雷尼、多梅尼基诺这些艺术史上震耳欲聋的名字，也同样在展厅中呈现，讲述着卡拉瓦乔跨越时空的影响力。其中，社交媒体上的网红是一幅难得的米兰女画家作品，她用了与卡拉瓦乔相同的背景、相似的宗教主题，画中珠宝的璀璨、衣物的光泽、皮肤的质感，都美得令人心醉。
How do we understand the wonders of Italian Baroque, and how do you think it's presented in this exhibition?
One of the main features of the Baroque style is the idea of the connection, the unity of the art. To see that the architectural features are suggested in the exhibition, and also that you can hear the music of the time. To the visitor should be in a world surrounded by beauty, but also by wonder.